Alright, this is something I haven't shown before. This is the end of the game report. So in Call of Duty, you have a little score sheet, tells you how you did, how good you did, whatever. Gives a list of everything you've done. They have other websites that, because this game has gotten so mainstream and popular, that tell you exactly what everything does, and they have a calculation of, or I guess a better visualization of what this game already does. So this is like a Excel sheet that shows you exactly how you did in the game, how much gold you earned, how much damage you dealt, and it just keeps, track of your progress. And if you want to see how you did, you can just go back and look. It even shows you the enemies, and then it shows you how everyone did as a complete unit. So as you can see, we had more assists, we had bigger killing sprees, and we had bigger multi-kills. We did more damage. There's physical and magic damage overall. This doesn't really matter. It's the overall total that matters. We didn't do as much damage as them, which is surprising, but because they had a Master Yi, that probably explains it. And here's something else it shows. It shows you every level of everyone you're playing with and how many games they've won. So I'm level 15. This is level 17, level 18, level 21, level 17. Alright, let's look at 13. Level 20, level 20, level 21, level 18, level 18. Alright, so already we were at a disadvantage because they had more higher levels than we did. And as you can see, they had three level 20 players compared to the only 21 that we got with. So realistically, if we were all the same level, we had all the keystones unlocked, we probably would have won the game. But like I said, when you're just starting off, this game has an unfair, it tries its best to, put everybody together with people that are in their skill cap. But every now and then, like I said, it sees this 20, it's just like, okay, well, I have 120, so let me see how many other 20s I have. And unfortunately, it put too many 20s with us. It put too many 20 on their side, and we only got one. But you can also party up with different people. You see this, you can create a little club. So you have a group of people that you like to play with. You have a little club. What this allows you to do is chat with them. I'm chatting with a friend right here, and it's whatever. She went out to go get coffee with her sister, and you can it's just these different little things that a lot of people I don't know why they don't tell you. But as you can see, I can see myself and compare myself to somebody else and be like, okay, did I do better than that person, blah, blah, blah. You can look, see, how much healing we've done. We didn't have any support players on this team aside from Bard. They didn't really have a support player on their team at all. But like I said, it doesn't really matter so much as the levels that these other people are, as it does the experience that they have in how they utilize that experience. Is this still recording? Okay, it is. Alright, so this is also another display. This one's actually a little more interesting. This one actually it puts a visual representation of what everyone did in the game. As you can see, our Twisted Fate got the most assists in the game. He had 35. So he got a lot of gold from these assists. It's I don't really exactly know how much gold you get, but this is just a visual representation of what you did, how you did this game. And I wouldn't focus on it too much, honestly, as long as you guys are coming together as a cohesive unit and doing the best that you can do at the level that you are. That's you're doing your best. That's all you can do. So as you can see, our stats generally are a little bit higher than theirs. We did better overall in the game as far as combat's concerned. And it has this really nice breakdown that says combat and damage done. So we did the most damage on the team. As you can see, this Aloy just completely... She's a really good champion in A round because her kit and her abilities are specifically built for team fighting. She is a team fighting god, so to speak. Whatever. I don't know. You can hype her up as much as you want, but she's really good at team fighting because she can do a lot of damage all over the place. If you notice during the course of the game, there was these little tentacles that came out. slammed the ground and hit just about everybody. What's good about that, it doesn't hurt us because she's on our team, but it hurts everybody on her team, on the enemy team. So of course she's going to do the most damage because she can hit everybody on the team as soon as the team fight breaks out. So unfortunately we weren't able to win the game, but as you can see, she obviously did her best, and she just did, like, as you can see, just look at her stats. They're just like skyrocketed beyond anybody. Like, no one, the closest person was 20,000 damage less than her, and that was the Master Yi. So let's go to here, see how much damage taken, and this is another thing that she can do. She's a tank, and she had the most damage. As you can see, you can put more than one up at the same time if you want to, but information starts to get a little crowded. It's a little confusing. As you can see, she just did like so much more damage. It makes the graphics look all weird, so just turn it off. And she did a lot of damage. She took up a lot of damage. So basically the perfect tank. She dished out a bunch of damage, she took in a bunch of damage, but we weren't able to, win her to victory, which sucks because, she had the most goals. She was obviously the MVP on the team. But we just weren't able to do what we needed to do to win, and that just happens. I mean, it's not, can't really do anything. This is like, if you can think of it as a kill cam, who died the most. It's like, yeah, they might have died a lot, they might have spent a lot of time dead, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, we're better than them, whatever. They have stats of everything, who killed the most towers, blah, blah, blah. So, just it's a good synopsis of the game. It's a good analysis, lets you know, okay, did I did good, did I do alright? And you can also do it, this one's just for individual players, this one's for your entire team. So you can compare how each team did, and you just look and see, it's like, okay, yeah, they did more damage than us overall because of late game, they just completely swept us off our feet. But other than that, we would have won. And, it's just cool little options that League doesn't really show you in the foreground. But I mean, I guess, your gamer curiosity will probably peak, and you'll probably find it, and you'll probably see it just based off your own little thing. But, there's different things. There's also this new ranking system that they introduced. This helps you get loot, which in turn correlates to getting free money. They have a money system called RP points. By RP points, you're able to get skins and costumes for your little characters that you like. You can dress them up pretty much. But it's only if you get S or higher. As you can see, I got an A-, and I don't even think you can actually earn loot crates for doing well in ARAM. But see the ranking systems, D, C, B, A, S. Generally, every game I average around S and A+, but getting the difference between S and S+ is a weird calculation because they base it off how well other players do it and what role they're playing. There's other YouTube videos on it that go into the calculations of how exactly it calculates it, and as you can see, there's a party bonus that goes into effect, and it's just a really complicated system. If you try to overanalyze it, you're just going to be lost. But this is the end of the game screen. And they have the same one in Summoner's Rift. It has the same exact information and the same exact data. And there's even a website that pre-records all your data for you. So a lot of content creator uses it for convenience. There's LOL Replay. There's also like GG, Nori. If you just go to a League of Legends, type it in Google, you'll find all these other tools available to you just because you have an account that's synced up somewhere to some other database, and it just basically think of it as like a Google Drive for League of Legends specific. So whenever you play a game, actually probably can show you right now. Let's exit out of this.